smell my old. Shit, I'm back on my shit, don't act like you don't know me. I'm all around town acting like they don't know me. Tell them niggas I'm an old nigga, cause my old mother around and I'm getting it. Behind the mic I get ignorant, what you niggas doing, I been did it. Niggas know my name now, when they say flash, people turn around. I'm a rock star, I'm so high, I'm looking down. I'm a rap guy, I don't give a fuck what they say about me. I don't do the internet, we can take it to the street. I'm a dog, I'm a beast, I done broke the lead. Got my haters, got my bitches, fake friends and family. You're in front of me. If you ain't riding around with me in mind, you need to move around. If you ain't riding around with me in mind, you need to move around. If you ain't riding around with me.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Showtime!
That grew up inside the ghetto. Most of us deserve a medal, pero ni pedo. Conozco el mismo paletero de cuando era niño. Yo y mi amigo decíamos que éramos primos. A lot of people work hard in the hood. Yeah, they start in the hood, then move far from the hood. That's why you got a lot of heart in the hood, cause the way we look at life is all good. Claro que se cansa, but even in the hood hay esperanza. El que quiere siempre avanza, siempre hay una chance, puede ser la tuya. Mi homie que también es de mi barrio pero estudia, tiene una carrera, now he's doing cool. Living in a big house, rest the other two. This is for the OG tecatos in the hood that don't ever think of leaving, even if they ever could.
The murder pie is made, we like to say it's made with death, destruction, and chaos, but it's actually charcoal powder, which is just scary. No, it's not. We use charcoal powder in our dough, so our dough is black. We have a variety of toppings. So I've been a huge fan of horror my whole life. Back in New York, I actually, me and my sister together would throw these pretty insane underground Halloween parties every year. So I figured, you know what, we put a little spin on pizza, make it black, make it scary, call it the murder pie, and you know, build this place. There's a lot of horror memorabilia in here. There's a lot of scary things in here, a lot of spooky things, but fun. Also fun. We kept it fun so everybody can come. We have a very simple menu, but purposely, so we can keep the quality where we want it. We got really good pizza, wings, and fries.
Camisweras. Vegas strong, son.
Oh shit! It's time now. We're really tired.
Yo.
What's up, everybody? How you guys doing? It's your boy Tony Vegas, my man.
Daddy, son.
On the 105th episode of the Pedals Up podcast. How's everybody doing out there, man? How you doing?
Tired. My nostrils stuffed up. It's been windy. All like, I was starting to think Vegas was gonna be windy forever. Like, it hasn't stopped, man. Like,
It has not stopped. Vegas is the windy city right now.
I'm still driving right now. Like, I'm still going down neighborhoods, seeing like their backyard bench, or you know what I mean, like their furniture on the front yard. You know what I mean, like still trampolines in the street. I'm like, the hell's going on?
It's just all flying around.
But yeah, man, it's been a super busy week. But yeah, it's been crazy, man.
Yo, you know, the time off, the week off, it wasn't enough time.
So
I
took advantage of it.
I did take advantage of it.
Yeah.
New York. I went out to New York, and New York was freaking amazing.
They got the
salsa, man. We tore it up. My family. And
hey,
us,
but
we
is
tore
it like meeting in the middle? Like
Nah.
they already coming like this too,
Nah,
or you?
no,
you
we
bring-
come
you-
out, we grab, dance, go do it, and it's just we bugged out. My family, I love being part of my family. It was a dope time.
That's what I'm saying. Y'all like Voltron and shit.
Yeah,
Like, y'all
just connected and just started dancing. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in on this Pedals Up podcast episode. We want to let you guys know where we are. We are live on. We are live on Facebook Live. We are also live on YouTube. So please don't forget to like and subscribe on that. And if don't have anything to watch us on, and you just want to listen to us in the car, we're on Spotify, iHeartRadio, Apple Podcast, and then for all the latest information, we have it all on Instagram. So make sure to look at that and share it, guys. That the formula that we have is just 1 like, 1 subscribe, and 2 shares for everybody. So I mean that helps the channel grow, and everybody gets to see what we're doing. And if you guys see past episodes or stuff like that, share those, man. It's just like there's just a bunch of cool stuff. We're gonna be regurgitating a lot of the shows. We're just gonna be sharing the links and all that kind of stuff from the old ones, and that way everybody gets to see more of the show. But YouTube is like usually the main place that we have a lot of the good videos and clear videos, so make sure to check that out. What's up? Sure.
Hey, yo,
I see you in here.
so what's up with these pics? Like, I've been seeing a lot of them going around. Was like a new filter going around?
Dude, this pic, shout outs to Ferry, because he sent me a picture of us two.
Yeah, those are cool. That's what I'm saying. But then I started seeing a bunch of people. Like, is it one person?
It just came out. Yeah.
What is it?
It's called my new profile pic, I think it is. That's what you see right there. So Ferry sent me that picture.
My shit's still old school, son. Look at my old shit.
Yeah, I remember your shit. Send that to PJ. Send that to PJ right now, so we can show that.
Oh
but
my
yeah,
God.
no, that's I guess that's the new thing. And then
horrible.
all of a sudden yesterday, just everybody started doing it, and then I went ham and started,
Cause like
going crazy
mine
with
are
that
old school, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I've been doing my shit for
for
like,
a long time. For
But
a long time.
I put them away because I was like, am I offend someone? I don't know. Because I was snatching up pictures from everywhere, and I was like, yo, I think that's somebody's family member. So they're gonna recognize the background, and I'm like, I better not do it anymore.
But
I used to have a lot of old school
I'm
ones,
sure
man.
once PJ gets it, he's gonna pop it up any second now. Danny, Paulie sees it right now.
I think it's on the message.
And Paulie's just cracking up. Here it comes, guys. It's about to come up. I know it's coming any second now, but dude, yeah, Danny has been doing a lot of, putting his face on certain things, and it's just freaking. Oh, here it is. Here it is.
I was living that thug life.
He's living that thug life right there.
I fell off on my bike.
I fell off my bike and I got a boo-boo right here. Fuck.
That's back when I had hair, son. Yo, thug life. That's fucked up. I have a lot of them. You know who I used to use a lot was Andre the Giant.
Oh,
I
gosh.
used to snatch him up.
He
Yeah.
does a lot of things like that.
Oh,
Yes. Just keep looking at it, guys. Keep looking at it. Oh, man. But yeah, we're going to talk about our sponsors, because our sponsors really take care of us, and they, they support us. So we want to start off with... We're gonna start off with Bassett, American-made bikes out here in Riverside, California. I'm sorry. So Bassett BMX. So you guys, hey man, they're really nice, man. And if you guys saw the video at the beginning of the show, Brad Marlin has this new bike, and he actually purchased it. I forgot the gentleman's name, but he purchased it looking like the way it looks, and it's like by far one of the dopest Bassets I've seen. So Bassett BMX America bikes right there. All right, who's next? Dude. Brad Marlin. That guy's no joke, man. That guy is, if you guys know what this man is building, I know what he's building. He's got some stuff coming out. Man, Brad Marlin just went to a whole different level on his bike. So, and he's always a great guy to talk to about things. So shout out to Brad Marlin. Thank you very much for being one of our sponsors. Just check him out in his guitar room. He's got a guitar room. Who's got a guitar room? Brad Marlin does. Brad Marlin does.
a bike room, a car room.
A car room, porn room, all kinds of rooms. So also Jimmy Peak. Oh man, Mr. Jimmy Peak with this
With
YouTube
Peak
channel.
Cycles, man. Check it out, man. If you're not, man, I'm still over here tripping out on the videos. Hey, but if you're not following, man, one of the coolest YouTube channels out there, man, with a lot of great information when it comes to this custom bike stuff, man. I always go back to him because, again, man, when we're always doing stuff, like just kind of wanting to know stuff about hubs, everything from your setup, just from the wheels to the handlebar, just everything you want to kind of know about bikes to get you started on the right direction. The information is there, man. So check out Peak Cycles on YouTube. Follow, subscribe, and again, remember, 2 shares, man.
Yep. And I watch him when I'm working on my bikes.
Oh, yeah.
All the time. And I'll start off from the beginning and just let it keep on going. So it is good information. All right, who's next? E3 School of Engraving. What's that one?
That's Popeye, son.
Yes! Yes! That's me!
Hey, if you guys don't know, Tony knows every single word for
Blood in, blood out. Hey, Lisa Risk Canal, but right there, hey.
I
Just a minute, Your Majesty.
I just like because Popeye represented for the Colombian brothers. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, Tony gotta represent. You know what I mean? We gotta put him
We gotta
in there,
represent
you
right
know?
there. That guy right there is
Sometimes
is dope.
I'm a little bit Magic. Sometimes I'm a little bit Miklo. You know what
God,
I mean?
and you know what's funny that in over there.
Puntos like spider.
Mira, puntos like spider. I'm the boogeyman. I'm the boogeyman. Soy Paco Liso. Hey, God, don't tempt me with the good times. Hey,
Use me.
Use this.
Oh man, good times.
Brown on the inside, but white on the outside. So E3 School of Engraving right there, guys. Hey, man, you guys
I got a record. Yeah, man.
13K, pa' que galare, gallo negro.
No, man, E3 School of Engraving, man, always coming up with new techniques, always studying up. Like every time I see him posting new stuff, always up on everything when it comes to this engraving stuff, man. A lot of you always asking, and I'm telling you guys, you will not regret it. So check it out, E3 School of Engraving. Yo, talking about that, we still got that stem.
Yes,
we gotta put out there.
I gotta put out there.
We'll be bringing that back in so we can raffle that off. So again, man, one of you out there can be having one of the cold pieces on your ride. You know.
Number 2, stem number 2. So make sure that when we put that up there, I know the raffle tickets are gonna sell fast. So when we put it out there, just get it because that's number 2. Art Rico was the first one to get one, so it was a pretty cool thing. And I know he has it on one of his bikes right now.
Yo, so this one,
cool.
this picture right here, actually I think this one I snatched up. I think was in George, you know, King Swing on the swing bike. He posted this one up. It was some dude that was wearing a random OBC shirt. Just some random dude on Fremont, so I snatched it up and just looked, bam. I just put my face, we all like represent, you know what I mean? I was at that OBC, I didn't have that shirt, so I was like, yo, I was there. So technically, I was there.
Another thing with the blood in, blood out, my cousin out in New York, he's a big blood in, blood out, another Colombian, and he knows all the lines to this too.
How bad of a shirt would that be
right there? That is gonna be, I can make that. I can make that. So yeah, E3 School of Engraving. Make sure that if you guys want that engraving stuff, hey man, it's better for you to learn it, and it's gonna cost you probably just as much as you getting it done. So learn it, do it, get it done. All right. So E3 School of Engraving. All right, what's next?
Oh, HB Cruisers, man. I saw he came out with the chopper style kind of, was it the pedal assist too, right?
Yeah.
So that's pretty dope too, man. It's cool to see a lot of these guys not converting, but just kind of evolving and adding and, you know what I'm saying, like being part of, because this is something that's happening. So it's cool to see HB Cruisers coming up with his own style and his own technique. So again, man, if you ain't got you an HB Cruiser, you better get one.
Better get one.
Hey, yo, you know what I mean?
It's time. Time is ticking, and and when he's done, he's done. That means everything out there is just gold. Okay, so make sure you guys got to get one. All right, what's next? Oh, Coast to Coast Trophy, the best trophies known to mankind. Yes, Coast to Coast Trophies can cover all kinds of trophies for any of your bike shows, club picks, all that kind of stuff for little Jimmy's soccer game, Maria's freaking quinceañera, whatever you guys need, they got you. They do all the plexi cuts and all that kind of the etching and all that. So make sure to look at their Facebook, Coast to Coast Trophies, because they got the baddest trophies known to mankind. I'm just telling you. I'm telling you right now. And they're also one of our proud sponsors for all the Bike of the Week trophies.
Hey, so, it says right there, you guys told us, like, wait a minute, don't threaten me with a good time. Nah, man, we haven't seen each other for a while. And
it's been 2 weeks, man.
And
we're trying to catch up.
Just kind of waking up, I guess. You know what I mean? Having fun, hanging out with y'all.
I'm still on New York time because I'm still waking up like at 6 o'clock in the morning for the last 3 days. So and still staying up. So it's pretty cool. So thank you very much, Coast to Coast Trophies. Make sure to check them out. All right, who else we got? Yes, Marissa Mays, Light Me Up, San Diego. Hey, man, she's got all the best lights out there for all your guys' bikes. So make sure to hook up with her. And also that if you need a house or anything out there in San Diego, she's got you. This guy right here, above me right here, he's looking for a house right now, Marissa, so make sure to get him a house.
Remember, man, get lit, don't get hit,
get
son.
Lit,
so
don't get
hit. Out there, if you're out in San Diego, you try to get a good time, man, they always got rides going out there, man, so hit her up, man. Always got them cool lights on deck, man.
Yes.
They're rechargeable ones, because the batteries,
yeesh. Yeah, it's pretty dope. So make sure to hit up.
A lot of you be walking out of work with fat pockets. I know how that works. That's why they be locking up the closets because of you guys.
All right, who's next?
Damn, I'm guilty of that shit, son. They're going to be padding down my pockets now when I told on myself now, huh? They'll be padding down my pockets when I leave work now, watch.
Clyde James, hey man, hey Clyde James, Clyde Cycles, hey man, that guy is a dope dude. Make sure to look him up. Look at all the stuff he has. A genuine guy in the bike life community. Also one of the OBC lifetime, is it called the Lifetime Achievement Award?
Sir.
The Lifetime Achievement Award winner for this last OBC. So the trophy couldn't go to any much better person than him, but it's pretty cool. So check him out. Tell him we said what's up, and if you guys want something, hey, just tell him that Pedals Up Podcast sent you
If you're
guys.
looking for parts, man, you know, like these days, sometimes parts are hard to get. So if you're looking for some parts, man, check them out. He might have what you're looking for. You know what I'm saying?
Jeb.
So, yeah.
Jeb. What up, Ferry?
And again, if you guys in the comments, man, if y'all got something y'all bringing to the, you know, or have something y'all want to announce, man, use the comments, man. Use the comments, you know, because a lot of times we don't get everything. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
man.
So post up if y'all want to promote. Like, don't think we're gonna hate on. Nah, man, you use it up. You know what I mean? This is what we want you guys to come on here and use this, because a lot of you do come on here. So we love the fact that you guys are on here. So that's cool, man. The more information, the better.
The more information, the better. You guys are all on here. We even got people that are watching at 5 o'clock in the morning across the world right now, and that's Ferry and Remco. Remco's late, though. Remco's late. Ferry, you win this time. But, yeah, so Ferry's in here. He's all the way out in the Netherlands, and he's watching right now. It's 5 o'clock in the morning where they're at right now.
Shout out to the homies, the Germany, Canada. Hey! You know,
Hey!
Gary Mella. Man, I'm always going to remember that about him.
But did you get that video, PJ, on the Messenger by any chance? Not yet. Okay. Well, you'll see it in a minute. We'll talk about these rides right now. So let's go to ride number 1. So we got the Reno Rock and Pedal going on May 21st out in Reno. Well, actually, May 20th. That's next weekend. You
got the 3-dayers, the
it's
Friday,
a 3-day.
Saturday, and
It's
the
Sunday.
Yeah, so May 20th, 21st, and the 22nd.
Make sure you guys go to this one out there. It is a really nice venue. They have a really, really nice ride out there. I know that it might be a little of a ride for us out here from California or whatever, but it's worth the ride when you guys go out there. The bike show is on the 21st, and the ride, and they really make sure everyone is covered on that ride. And if you want to stay longer for the hangover ride, there you go. You got a hangover ride too. So they got a bunch of trophies going on for a bunch of different categories. So make sure you guys go out there and have a good time. So tell them that, you know, I might go out there. I'm not sure, 100% sure, but we'll see if I'll go out there. I'm not 100% sure, but go out there, guys. All right, what's next?
Oh, and then you got Syndicate Bike Club 7th year anniversary ride May 21st.
Yes.
So this is their meeting up 5 p.m., roll out 6:30 p.m. They're going to have a few stops, you know what I'm saying? So meet up Devil's Advocate. So yeah, man, it's the 7th year anniversary ride out in Arizona. So man, it sounds like a good time, you know what I'm saying? So if you're out there, definitely check it out, make it out. Have a good time, make some memories, and
Syndicate always have a good time on their rides.
Yeah, definitely get some miles in, man. That's what it's all about, is enjoying the rides.
Yes. And then what's next?
And then you got 1904 Cruisers 5th year anniversary bicycle ride.
Is that next weekend? Yeah, that's next weekend, right? Yeah, that's next weekend.
So it's 6/18.
Oh, 6/18.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
it's
I'm thinking of the
June.
San Diego one, the one that's coming up.
Oh.
Yeah, the Memorial Day weekend. But no, this one. Go ahead.
Yeah. So meet up 10 a.m. Out in San Diego. So again, man, 5th year anniversary going down, man. 1904 Cruisers. Shout out to them, man. You know,
Always a good time,
vibe,
man.
Yeah.
Always a good time. Always a good vibe with everybody. You know, freaking Adrian with his whistle. I'm thinking there's a cop all the time when he's whistling. So shout outs to 1904 and congratulations on the 5-year anniversary. All right, what else we got?
This is the 13th annual Texas BMX Roundup.
Damn.
Old school BMX show ride and swap meet. June 3rd, 4th, and 5th in Austin, Texas. So it's going down, man. It's going out there. And again, man, this is the 13th annual Texas BMX Roundup. There's going to be a lot of stuff out there, man. Look at that. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, man. So
Dude, I want to go to Texas.
yeah, so if you got the swap meet stuff, look at that, man. They got the space and all that stuff. All the details are there, man. So if you're out there or you want to make it out there, definitely worth checking out, man. all of these rides, you know what I'm saying? Like if you can't make it to one, you know what I mean?
There's
You
always
make it to the
another
other
one. There's one closer to you, and if you want to make that trip, then go ahead and make that
You can
trip.
always make it a vacation, make it a weekend, make it a whatever, man. But just make it, make some memories, because that's what it's all about, man.
Yes.
So shout out to everyone who puts out rides. And again, man, we don't get all the rides. You know, we're not trying to leave nobody out when it comes to these rides and stuff. So again, man, if you don't hear, use the chat. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, man, this one is again, man, going down in Texas.
Yes. And what else we got?
The other SoCal presents a family fun ride. Let's ride Ox City, June 18th, 11 a.m. meetup, 1 p.m. rollout, man. So sounds like a good time, man. So if you're out there, if you can make it out there, yeah, man, it's a good time. So again, man, the other SoCal, let's ride Ox City.
Yeah, they always ride the other way. They always say that. So yeah, it's gonna be a fun ride out there. I've been to 2 of them a while back. All right, what's next?
Oh,
Yes. All right, guys. This is when you guys gotta pay attention because this is the one Pedals Up podcast is going to be over there. The whole crew is going to go over there, and we're gonna go live from this show. But that's the 3rd annual McCargy Bike Show and Ride, Saturday, May 14th, 2022 at 10 a.m. All this kind of, they got a whole bunch of stuff going on over there, man. I mean, I think they have updated information also of what's going on, and then they got rules on like for the food and stuff like that. So make sure to when you see this flyer or ask questions to like the Los Riders or the Scrap Father, just ask them questions about that because they know more on the information on that for like food and all the rewards and all that kind of good stuff. So I feel like it's going to be a really, really good show because I went to 2 years ago.
It's going to be a good time, man. We're definitely going to be in the house. So if you can make it, man, because it's going to be out in McCargy, man, at the McCargy warehouse. If you're trying to buy some stuff, too, they're going to be having a special code. That's what he was saying.
Yes.
Get with JP. They'll give you the code so you guys can buy stuff straight from the warehouse, man. Because, again, man, sometimes some of this stuff is hard to find and you've been looking for something. Or maybe you see something cool and you're like, hey, that inspires you to maybe start building your next whatever. So definitely come out and check out. I am excited for it. You know what I'm saying?
It's gonna be a dope time. I've been to their warehouse and their warehouses. They have a lot of stuff. So if you guys want to stack up on McCargy parts or buy McCargy bikes, you have a friend that's going into the bike game and they don't have a bike, and you say, hey man, we're going to this show. This is where a lot of the people get their bikes when they're starting off, or where they're just gonna build it, where they just want to build something cool or whatever. Take them to the McCargy show, man. Show them a good time. Let them buy a bike and let them ride their first ride at the McCargy show because it's gonna be a dope ride. I'm telling you, it's gonna be so cool. So Pedals Up podcast will be there going live. You know, we're gonna do some interviews. We're gonna show what's going on. Danny's gonna be recording. I'm gonna be taking pictures and all that kind of good stuff. So if you guys want to go to this, make sure you guys go to this because it's gonna be this weekend out there in let me see, in South El Monte. So
I think that I don't know.
What happened?
Yeah, no, keep talking.
I mean, just keep talking. It's just you know, he'll just walk around. You know, just gonna do his thing. And then you know, we also shout outs to PJ and
we'll be
Paulie.
walking around like this.
We got a new gimbal, a new camera, and
Cops on
everything.
location. Look, I can run with this, son. I can run with it. I could probably go, you know what I mean? I could probably hike with it. You know what I mean? Run away from something. You know what I mean? Put it back. You know what I mean?
So we got that, and also we got new equipment. So the show is a lot more portable. So it's gonna be dope. It's gonna be dope. So make sure you guys go and say what's up to us. Let's take some pictures. Let's take some videos. Let Danny take some video of your bike.
You're gonna be like,
highlight
damn, you guys got a drone? It's like, nah, son, just a cup drone.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Ain't no drone. It's just Danny holding the camera above his head.
Yeah.
So McCargy show this weekend. Make sure to go. All right, what else we got?
Oh, going down.
Where's this one at?
Louisiana, son.
Louisiana.
The Bayou Cruisers present the 6th annual Big Easy Bike Fest and Bike Show, man. Going down June 18th, Hunter Fields Park. Man, this is an event. Look at that.
Wow.
Special guest judges. Yeah, you got all kinds of stuff going on, man. So shout out to everyone going out there, man. I hear nothing but good things about this stuff, man. It's a big event. So it looks like last year was tight. and the year before, son. So it's going down, man. Because I mean, look at this, the 6th annual.
It's been going hard out there.
Yeah, they go hard, man. Look at that bands. They got people performing.
Hey, and if you've never been out there to like the New Orleans vibe, the Louisiana vibe, man, their vibe is a whole different level. Music, happiness, good food. So make sure you guys go to this. If you guys are out there on the south side or anything, and if you guys want to make a trip, fly over there. Hey, go over there to this ride. All right, what else we got?
Definitely have to experience that one time.
One day, we gotta experience it. We want to experience all these rides.
Put it out there.
Put it out there. Let's see if it happens. All right, deep in the heart of Texas, Volume 3, June 3rd through the 5th. Out there, Friday, Saturday, June 3rd, Texas. We're throwing it out there, Texas. Come on, Texas. Come on, Oddfellas. Let us go over there. Come on, let us go. Friday, June 3rd, pre-ride, 5:30 meetup and 6:30 rollout. And then Saturday, June 4th is the main ride. So, dude, I'm sure this is going to be a great event. So if you guys are out there, go have some fun. They're going to have a bike show also. June 5th, they're going to have the bike show also with trophies and raffles also. So it sounds like a good time out there in Texas. One day we'll go out to Texas, just throwing it out there to see if we can go out to Texas. So it'll be kind of cool. All right, what else we got? Brought to you by the Oddfellas.
Ooh, going down in San Diego Memorial Day weekend. You got Steady Petty, Charro, SD, and SD Biking, BMX, and Custom Cruiser Collab Bike Show and Ride.
That's the following weekend. I mean, that's the weekend before the Texas one.
Man, it's a lot of rides, man. That's what I'm saying, man. It's like sometimes you can't make them all. Some people can, and whatever, man. Just enjoy it. That's what I'm saying. Enjoy it and have a good time, man. So that's why there's a lot of rides out there, and everyone always putting all this information out there for y'all to enjoy yourselves, man. So again, man, Memorial Day weekend. For some of y'all that got that 3, 4, 5 day weekend, y'all can make it out there, man. Definitely a good time out there, man. Cause I'm telling you, y'all will have fun.
San Diego's beautiful, by the way. It's beautiful. It's right. It's literally that's going to be your view right there. Is that bridge?
Then you're gonna be wanting to move out there, and then you can just reach out to
Marissa, and then call her up and say, "Hey, Marissa, can you sell me a house?" And he says, "Yeah. Hey, you know what? We ride bikes, and you know what? Your bike don't have lights, and then boom, all of a sudden you got lights. But then all kinds of stuff happens in San Diego. See, if we keep it in the family. So go out there in San Diego, hosted by SD BMX, Charro, and SD Biking. Hey, man, it's pretty cool. So go to that. It's good weather in San Diego. All right, what's next?
Oh, and then May 22nd out in Somerton, the Bike and Cultura show going down. So Yuma for y'all that don't know Somerton, you know what I'm saying? But always a good time out there. So yeah, going down. This is presented by Mi Vida. So yeah, man, best in show 300, top 60 awards, man. So it's going down out there, man. So if y'all got your bikes ready, shiny, make it out there, man. May 22nd.
Get those
this
bikes
is our
rolling.
first annual, so yeah, man. Check it out.
Yeah, clean them up. Clean them up, because they're in Arizona. They shine them, man.
I'm more of a.
You're more like.
Yes.
Oh, okay, that's cool. I'm more. All right, what's next? Tamale bike ride in Chicago. Bike ride in Chicago.
Yeah, meeting up at the Vork Park. Hey, shout out to
Pookie. Happy birthday, my guy.
Tonight is not your night, bro, but still,
yeah, tonight's
we know.
We know.
But
we know.
Hey, shout out to Mad Dog and Pookie out there. But the Tamal bike going down out in Chicago, 52222 out in Dvorak Park. We've been there. We know.
We know. We Chicagians. We Chicagians now. Hey, Mad Dog, thank you very much. Shout out for you this whistle. I took it down to New York. The family had no idea, and I blew this whistle all the time, and they were laughing. They were like, "That's it, you're Tony Whistle," and I was like, "That's right."
They're gonna be like, "Is Daddy's name Whistle?" I'm like, "No, guys, Whistle."
Whistle, right here.
Yes.
So it was a great success when I went out there to see my family. So shout outs to you. I just want to give it. So what's next?
Oh, let's look at that. Speaking of Chicago, the Chicago Tweed ride going down 2020.
That's this weekend. That's this Saturday.
May 14th, man.
Yep, that's this Saturday.
11 o'clock. PJ go be out there. Oh,
You going to that, PJ? Oh,
you gonna go dress
so we
up?
got one of the Pedals Up podcast guys. We got our engineer going
You
out
be out
there.
there in some knickerbockers or what? Oh, man.
Running around in an old school bike guy. Oh man,
One of
yeah.
the Boston hats, the with extra, read all about it. That'd be tight, man.
So it seems like we may have some footage from that ride, possibly.
Oh, that'd be tight.
That'd be
if
tight.
If you're out there represent, want to see your shit military pressed, creased up, you know what I mean? With the high socks.
With the high socks and the big old
Yeah.
raised up pants.
Knickerbockers.
So Chicago, the Tweed Ride, this Saturday. So it's gonna be a cool time over there. So obviously we're gonna have one of our guys go out there.
You know,
it's
there's gonna be one of them. What's it called?
The penny farmers. What is it? How do you say it?
Big wheel, little wheel stuff.
Big wheel, little wheel.
Little wheel.
Yeah,
I just can't pronounce it because
I can never. You
right
know,
now
it's a big wheel, little wheel. That's what it is. A big wheel. That's what I call it.
Penny fart.
All right, what's next? I like how the background picture just keeps changing on us.
Yeah, so this is going down.
San Diego Electric Bike Parade, our monthly ride will resume May 29th.
Oh
Mission
yeah,
Beach.
so it was for the May 29th ride for the Mission because I think this was an earlier run.
Yeah.
So they back on their monthly ride. So again, man, if you're out in San Diego, check out the San Diego Electric Parade.
Yeah, look at all those guys that are supporting this ride, and those are all the clubs and all just good people out there in San Diego. So you got like Warren Wong, Easy Rider, Schoolyard Records, Sharo, Compadres, Light Me Up San Diego, Stray Dogs, Bike Life Apparel, Peak Cycles. And I can't see what that logo is. I'm so sorry. The one underneath Bike Life, I can't see it on my thing. So yeah, maybe you guys can see it clear because I can't see it.
That's for an old show.
Huh?
That was for an old show.
That was for an old show?
Yeah.
I thought this was it.
No, it's the top one.
Oh, I'm like, you say it was an old show. I just looked at it. It says April 24th. You're killing me now.
I know. It's slipped up.
But it's back. It's back. All right, what else we got?
This is going down right now, son.
Oh, wow.
Arizona, so the critical mass. Always a lot of people, man, going out. I always hear about the critical mass. There's no Vegas critical mass.
We should have a Vegas critical mass. Just saying.
I think ours is called Hump Ride.
Hump Ride on Wednesday. That's our critical mass. Our critical hump. Our critical hump is on our Wednesday. So you guys have it on Thursday.
The side note. What's up, Tony? Get it.
Yeah, boy, y'all don't want to know. That's my karaoke. Great song right there. So critical mass is going on right now, I believe. So it's pretty cool. So shout outs to all you guys. All right, so see what else is going on.
But get it critically.
All right.
Going down right now too, right? Shit.
Yeah.
Birthday?
It's a birthday
Amparo's
ride?
birthday, right?
Oh, happy birthday, Amparo. Shout outs to everybody out there in Yuma 928 Bike Life. Shout outs to all you guys. And you guys are probably hearing this right now. So everybody out there. And I saw got a new shirt. I got a new shirt out. We need those shirts pronto because those shirts are dope. I saw them. So, hey, so they're going out riding right now. Meet up at 6 at Ricky's other place. So check that out. And I'm sure they're riding right now. So shout outs to all you guys. Hey, all you guys out there riding.
And stay to the right.
And stay to the right. Look at Danny Fuck. Those fucking pictures. And then my cousin, look, see my cousin right there? I gave him my blood in, blood out shirt, and then I recorded him, and he knows the words also to the thing. Do you have the video clip of it? Go ahead and play that. My cousin Oscar. That's right. So my cousin always talks about this movie.
What did he say? Oh, why didn't he outside?
I want him dead. I don't want his apple.
I don't want his pork chop.
I want his life. There.
Magic. Nos tenemos que dar esquina.
Oh yeah, we definitely. Yeah, see. Coming from a Colombian guy.
That's what I'm saying, man. Popeye, y'all gotta represent. Y'all in the movie, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. There he goes.
Puntos.
Yeah, shout out to my cousin Oscar.
Where
yeah,
in New
Mr.
York?
Fear. He lives in New Jersey. He lives in New Jersey, but I stayed out in Queens with my tia Maritza, which is like, she is like the Don Corleone of my family, like the aunt. That's like the main aunt. And then we went up to upstate New York for the wedding. Shout outs to Michelle and Eric. Shout outs to you guys for your marriage. And I had all my family out there, man. We bugged out. I'm gonna be posting them on my Facebook so you guys can see the whole wedding thing. But it was good times out there. And then the following day, we stayed at my other cousin's house in Manhattan and got to walk the whole Manhattan and got to go down to go see the World Trade Center and
How far
Ground
is all
Zero.
that stuff from each
Man, it's just, everything is just weird because everything is just small and it's like you hit walls just doing this, guy. But traffic's a motherfucker out there. But the bikes out there, there's so many bike lanes in Manhattan. It was insane. All I saw was a lot of electric bikes out there.
I just picture loud, like,
Yeah, you heard that. You heard all that. You
Fucking
heard all
bells.
that.
Ching, ching.
I love visiting New York. I don't want to live there in New York anymore.
Where do you do Saturday Night Live at?
Huh?
Where do you do Saturday Night Live?
I don't know where they do Saturday Night Live, but I'm
Like
sure
Rockefeller
somewhere.
Studio? Where's that?
That's in Manhattan.
Oh.
That's in Manhattan. So it was pretty dope. It was a cool experience. So we're gonna talk about this right now because the bike of the week, we're coming up. Hey, we've been so busy with everything. I've been so busy with everything. I just posted all of the bikes for April. We're gonna come up with the winner next week on next week's show. But I posted all the bikes for the bikes of the week for April. What you guys got to do is you got to go onto the Pedals Up Podcast Facebook and vote for your favorite one. Okay, you can share it and everything, but all the voting numbers are coming out of the Pedals Up Podcast. If you have it somewhere else or whatever, that doesn't count. It's just got to be whatever's on the Pedals Up Podcast Facebook. So we got all of the bikes. We got a total of 8 bikes on there, and at the end of the year, we'll get all 12 bikes, that one for each month, and they'll have this big old trophy for Bike of the Year for the Pedals Up Podcast. This is our trophy. It's coming out from Coast to Coast Trophies, but this is a Pedals Up Podcast show. This is a Pedals Up Podcast trophy and a Pedals Up Podcast contest. So this is what we do, okay? It's not going around everything else. This is what we do for you guys because you guys building dope bikes. We want to highlight your guys' bikes.
And what we're trying to do is to get you guys to go viral, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of you guys are always I don't really post my bikes. I don't really post pictures. I'm not that kind of guy. You're not, but we are. So we're trying to get a lot of these bikes out there because we have been going viral, man. So the more content, the more pictures, the more, the cooler this stuff gets. The more eyes it gets. And it's not necessarily that it has to get big to go mainstream or whatever, but it's to really create, man, because a lot of you guys have been creating, a lot of new builders coming out. A lot of you guys are getting now inspired to start painting, to start doing frames, to start doing your own thing, to start doing your own clothing line, to start doing your own whatever. So that's why it's important for us that we help people to make these connections. So that's why a lot of this starts with the bike, with a simple picture. So these bikes we've been picking, you posted I think last week or 2 weeks ago. You posted again on your page this picture. So if you see this picture on Tony's page, on the comments, people have been posting their bikes. Again, man, a lot of this I do pick it based on the picture, the quality, because a lot of this stuff, again, man, we're trying to go viral. But again, the coolness of the bikes. And it just happened to be that this week I picked one straight from Germany, son. It was a dope-ass picture with a dope background. Cruiser Tom, you know what I'm saying? It's a dope bike, and like this is what we talk about, these kind of pictures, man, like stuff like this you can see on posters, on calendars, that kind of stuff. And not only that, it highlights a lot of these builders, because a lot of these guys do put a lot of blood, sweat, and tears into their builds, man. You know what I'm saying? They might not toot their own horns or whatever, because they're not those kind of guys, but and some are, you know what I'm saying? Some maybe are too out there, and that's okay too, because a lot of this stuff is art, man. So this was my pick of the week this week. I just dug it, you know what I'm saying?
It is dope.
And all that
and you
stuff.
see that long tail?
Yeah,
that's pretty dope.
Yeah.
That is pretty dope.
Out in
I like the
Germany
shifter.
too. So
Out in
that's
Germany?
dope. Yeah, man.
Damn.
So again, man, this bike life is worldwide, man, and that's dope.
You see the beer bottle opener right there?
Yeah.
That's pretty dope. So just to before we go on to the next one, just to let you guys know, this is how we want the pictures. This is how you kind of qualify. Okay, just a landscape picture of your bike and a good picture from the side profile. Sprocket side, okay? Sprocket side, okay? Which is the star thing. If you guys don't know, is the star thing where the pedals and stuff connect, that part. That's how we kind of want to have the pictures. And we see so many badass bikes, but it's always on an iPhone and it's upright like this. And it's just, and it's like kind of sideways, and it's just, this is what we're looking for. So if you guys don't get mad if your guys' bikes don't get picked, because we know you have badass bikes, but this is how we kind of looking at all the bikes.
A screenshot that's blurry, you cut out the tires, you cut out the handlebars.
We want
what you're seeing is not what we're seeing. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're trying to see the whole everything as a whole, but at the same time to see your bike. We're not trying to see you guys have to be professional photographers.
No.
It doesn't take that much, son. Your phone does all the work. You know what I'm saying? So it's just turning it sideways, or even if you go this way, just knowing how to zoom it. I know a lot of you guys got some badass phones out there. So what you get this week,
you know, I brought something. I brought a little something sign. You know, this bike I saw and I was like, that is nice. I like the colors on it, but you know, go ahead and show this bike. You know, it's an HB Cruiser. You know, you cannot go wrong with an HB Cruiser, but this one just caught my eye instantly. Love the colors, love the lines on this bike. So this is Robert Perez. I believe he is from Texas also, but this was just a dope ass bike. Everything was on it was nice. Clean, simple, not too overcomplicated, but it was clean. And also, it also had the cool background also with the car. But when I shrunk it too small, I couldn't fit it. So I had to just blow up the picture of the bike. But it's a beautiful bike.
You know what's funny? Like, he reminds me of you a little bit. Like, a lot of times when I see him, he's always going live on these rides. He's always, you know what I'm saying? So it's just, I was just thinking right there, look, Bobby, Texas. Oh, sound like Tony Vegas, Bobby, Texas. But yeah, I see this bike too riding around out here for OBC and stuff, and it is a bad bike, man.
It is a badass bike.
It's low. I'm starting to like low bikes. I'm starting to like the scrape, where it's like, fuck, I like that kind of now. So I think I'm gonna build a bike like for scraping.
I think you should just build it like kind of like up, so the back part scrapes all that.
I'm just gonna build it just right from the front, so the front forks just. So cops pull me over and I get tickets for fucking up
the streets.
Markers. Ooh,
So
like
this was our bikes of the week for May 5th. Okay, and for this week bike of the week, go ahead, Danny. What you got?
Oh, so another one, right?
Yes.
Oh, so funny thing was, like, I didn't even know, but boom, straight for Germany again. It just happened to be, again, a dope pick, but a dope-ass bike, too, though, man. You see, again, it don't have to be the fanciest background, but that's perfect right there because it highlights the bike perfect, where you can see the frame, you can see the lines, you can see the curves. I just dig it.
That is pretty cool.
It looks like a rider, you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Because you can see by the handlebars and the seat and stuff, just the way it's sit, that it's comfy, you know what I'm saying? So I
It
really
does, like,
dig the
nice.
bike. It's like a big frame, not a stretch, because I know a lot of people dig it has like, oh, it has to be a stretch, but I love that just big bodies, you know what I'm saying? This is a big body cruiser, and I like that.
All right, and then let me see what
Christian Dorn, sorry.
Christian.
From,
oh yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, Christian Dorn.
Out in Germany.
Yeah, it is a really clean
Guten
bike.
Morgen.
It is. I like that. I like the rear end of that bike. It looks pretty dope. All right, you know, I brought Ssonn too. You know, I brought a little Ssonn sign. So this one right here, all the way out in Arizona, Mr. Kevin Ringham. You know, this was actually one of the rat rods. We did the rat rod build off, and this was one of the contenders for the rat rod build off. And dude, he did a lot of it is hydro dipped. It's just dope all over.
He's doing his thing.
He is doing his thing. If you guys want some cool hydro dipping, hit up Kevin Ringham from Syndicate. He's doing all kinds. He went Cutthroat Customs, exactly. He is going ham on the hydro dipping, and but he's got a bunch of cool stuff on this bike. I just dig it, man. When you look at it,
It is a badass
when you
bike.
look at it in person, you're like, wow, there's a lot of cool,
The details.
yeah, a lot of details on this bike, and he's got everything on this
That's
damn bike.
a peak frame too, right?
Yeah, that's a Jimmy Peak frame. Yeah, that is a Jimmy
But
Peak
yeah,
frame,
it's a lot of
Peak
badass
fork,
detail,
and
man.
Peak handlebars. So
I think I have footage. I think there might be some YouTube video of this one on our. But it is a dope bike, man. So it is a dope pick, man. So again, man, dope ass pictures that y'all submitted, and again, man, for these bike of the week, vote. There's the bikes right now are out there. If it's your friend, if it's not your friend, whatever, man, share it, man. Again, 2 shares. That's what we say. 2 shares makes a big difference. But vote. Where they got to vote at again?
for the bike, you got it when you on Pedals Up podcast or on my Facebook, on Tony Okoro's Facebook. I will send it. The reason why I have to like post it on there for the voting, and then when I have to share it, because on my Facebook I can share it to a lot more areas. When you do it as a Facebook Pedals Up, I can only share it to certain places. I can't share it more. So with that being said, to vote for the bikes, you have to be on the Pedals Up podcast to vote. And if you want to post the pictures of the bike, when you see this flyer, that's where you put the pictures of your bike. Okay. I know that Joey Clemens is asking, and remind me to send me a message. I'll send you the link to where it's at, and then you can post it on there.
Or if you have us personally on Facebook or Instagram, send us a picture. Again, a picture like this. This is what we talk about, where it shows the bike, the angle's perfect. Because I know there's a lot of badass bikes that I want to pick, but I'm like, yo, son, I look at all your pictures and they're all cut out. They're all screenshots of somebody else's pictures.
Yeah.
It's like, just take your bike out and take a little bit of pride. You spend a shitload
Load
of
of
fucking
money, hell yeah.
and you don't want to take a fucking time to take a picture of your bike. Sorry, I'm getting angry, son. It's just I get passionate about that shit.
You do,
like
yes, you do.
Getting you guys out there. Like I dig being in front of the camera, man, but I really like more see y'all excited when you guys hit us up. Hey, thank you for picking our bikes. We don't do it to try to get people not like getting on their good side. Like they're not over here giving us little envelopes. Say pick my bike. You know what I'm saying? Like Germany, son. Like I random. It just happened to be 2 bikes from Germany.
Sometimes we just pick the bike. We literally pick the bikes like right before the show. So we don't pick the bikes during the week or anything. We have some eyes on like I'll start off at the beginning of the week and start liking a few, and then it'll be down to the last wire for me to pick out, because I have a few choices before I
and then they'll just get lost in the other files, because I get so much content, so much stuff like videos and stuff, and when I'm editing, it creates a lot of files, so some of this stuff gets lost in it. So that's why hit us up fresh and keep reminding us, and that's why I say use the chat, man. Use this, man. This is y'all platform as well. You know what I'm saying? It's not just us. It's not just the Danny and Tony or Tony and Danny show. No. You know what I'm saying? This is y'all. This is Pedals Up podcast for the biking community. You know what I'm saying? Like, we try to be as fair as possible. It's not like we have favorites. Nah, it's none of that stuff, man. It's getting y'all out there. The more information y'all get this way, or the more information that y'all use for out this to make y'all events happen. And again, man, it is to create maybe a little bit of wealth for some of you, you know what I'm saying? To start a little something, to spark a little something, you know what I'm saying? And again, man, some of this talk, if it gets you motivated to start your own thing, it doesn't have to be bike related that you want to do your own podcast or your own YouTube channel. It's like, nah, man, like it's just this talk. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just the coming around, the hanging around, being part of the bike life family. You know what I'm saying? Like it doesn't matter what you ride, man. Because a lot of times it's like, well, I don't ride that kind of ride, so I'm not part of that bike life. No, man. If you're on a bike, you're part of bike life. And there is no this or that. You know what I'm saying?
It's a bike.
On some of the rides, it splits up and it becomes a little cliquey. But so what, man? You know what I'm saying? Like there always is that. You know what I'm saying? There's always gonna be a little bit of everything. A little bit of, hey, don't touch my bike. You know what I'm saying? Hey, don't do the don't. There's a lot of that stuff, you know what I'm saying? I sometimes I dig the wheelie. Some people don't like the people wheelie next to them, you know what I mean? Like right there, it's like, man, I hate when these guys come up. And some guys, you know what I mean? It's always a little bit of something. And some
guys like it.
And sometimes some guys just come to show, and other people don't like that. Well, they don't only come to show and they don't want to ride. And I'm like, well, it's bikes. I don't know. It's a bike show. That's what kind of people do, I guess. Bike rides, and people come to bike rides. So I expect people to bike ride at a bike ride. At a bike show, I expect people to show bikes. You know what I'm saying? So it's
very simple. It's in the name.
Maybe
It's in the name.
So sometimes,
bike ride, bike show.
And I get it. That, like sometimes, yes, maybe the rules and stuff for certain shows maybe have to be a little bit more clear. Maybe if it's on paper, and then I get it. Then like, well, what if everybody starts following the guidelines? That's why it comes down to the details, to the nuts, the bolts, the everything. Well, this guy took a little bit extra time to get some pinstriping, to get some leather work, to get some engraving, or to get some all of it, or to get whatever, more creative, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just little things and the little details. Yeah, maybe sometimes some shows are favorited to certain people or certain stuff, but it's just what it is. It's all of a learning process. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, though, it is what it is, kind of, and we are learning. So the more we talk about it, the more we can fix things and get the right people together. So that's why I say it's all about communication.
Yeah, you got to communicate.
Making this stuff happen, because some of these videos have been going viral, man. Like every once in a while, to show Tony, like I'm trying to like figure out these reels, I guess, you know, because it's been working, man. Right now, like one of the highest videos that I have, I think it's a Frank on this trike. Where he just hits the switch and goes low, man. That shit's almost at like 800,000 views, so it's almost getting to 1 million views. Imagine, you know what I'm saying? Just
imagine
a simple
a million people, almost 1 million people saw that. So that's exactly what Danny says. Like we trying to highlight your guys' bikes, and it's really cool because you guys do take the time to make all these things. So we take the pictures, or Danny makes the video, and we trying to highlight all that kind of stuff because we're trying to get people try to get people all in the bike life, community, and knowing what we do and stuff like that. Because anytime, come on, you guys very much know that anytime you guys say you guys ride a bike, they ask you what kind of motorcycle. That's the first thing they say. And it's like, oh no, I ride custom cruisers. Well, what is a custom cruiser?
Like lowriders?
Yeah, like lowriders, that's the first thing they go, no, I ride custom cruisers. And then you show them the bike and like, oh my gosh, like how do you ride that? How much does that cost? Where do you get those tires? Where do you get those wheels? Blah, 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 blah. And it just goes on. Now you have a whole conversation. Hey man, if you want to know more information, go to the Pedals Up podcast, and there's a bunch of stuff on there they talk about every week, and then that's what we do. And so we don't, like Danny said, we don't try to do this for our clout or anything like that. It's going how it's going. We really enjoy watching what you guys do, what you guys create. We highlight what you guys create, and if we get to take a picture of your bike and it's picked up for one of the bikes of the week, hey, you get a really cool design flyer with highlighting your bike. You can do whatever you want with it. That's yours. You earned it. You got it. You go ahead and do what you want to do.
It's just crazy, man, because everything has its turns. Like it just happened to be that when COVID hit, it was hard on some of the bike clubs because some of the it kind of they went on a down because everyone spread out. Everything got weird. Everything was all. But then, like, all of a sudden everybody hit to the streets, to the bikes. Like, if y'all don't like see what's happening, it's like it's our turn to be to be in the highlight. It's just the bikes are going to be just going viral. Like, it's just a lot of these videos are going viral because a lot of y'all are sharing, man. A lot of you are listening, so that's why we keep pushing that. Because, man, I'm telling you, like, a lot of these views that I've been getting, a lot of the comments I've been getting is like people that have no idea about bikes, but some of these people got money. It's like, hey, where can I get one of these bikes? And again, it's like, hey, some of you have bike shops. Some of you do this. This is how you guys make a living, pay your bills, by selling bike parts. And this is how we're trying to get a crowd and get people, get eyes, so y'all can keep doing that and keep feeding your families and keep fucking making your expanding, hiring employees, you being the guy, you being the man, you know what I'm saying? You overcoming, because you know what I'm saying, COVID took away what you had for so long that it's like, hey, well, now adapt, son. So that's what I'm saying. This is what we're trying to do, is create, help. We all learning shit. We learning. You know, we're learning about this all the time. The more people we talk about, the more that we stuff is starting to click and make sense. So that's what we're saying. It's like, it's important that we share. It's not a ego thing. No, man, it's a let's create thing. You know what I'm saying? Because for so long, people have been doing it, and it's been hard. That's why a lot of times people have burnt bridges and have bad relationships, because, hey, but you have to go through it, though. You know what I'm saying? Because right now, I'll tell you, man, doubt is the biggest dream killer, not failure. Doubt, because you will talk yourself out of doing all kinds of shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, try it and fail, and then you'll see, this is what I have to do to improve to get better next time. And next time you'll maybe make some more money or maybe come out winning. Or what if it is best case scenario? Don't always fucking think it's gonna be worse. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Don't always sell yourself short. You know
Never
what I'm
sell
saying?
yourself short.
You
Never
be
sell.
full of you, man. Like really understand, believe in you, and create a team. Like, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta lose some people and be like, shit, you know, they're not doing nothing for me. They're keeping me down. Oh well. You know what I'm saying? That's why we say it doesn't always have to be. You don't always have to be part of a club. People grow apart. If you don't grow together, you're gonna grow apart. That's why it's important to hang out. That's why it's important to do things. That's why it's important to communicate. You can't just wear a name and just be part of something. It's like, no, you have to be part of something to be part of something.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta be proud that you fucking wear it on your chest. And if you're doing business, that's the other thing too. You gotta be about your business, because if we start talking about it, people start talking about it and giving you fucking, hey, check this guy out, and then you burning out people, then it's like you make everybody else look bad too. So don't do that shit either, because word of mouth gets around, son. So don't do bad business. And y'all see people's comments on Facebooks and all that stuff. Is like, stuff gets around. So that's what we're saying. It's like, just be good, do good, and everything will be good. So, like, that's all it is. It's not a hard form. It's not a hard formula. Just fucking one like, one subscribe, 2 shares.
It's not a hard formula, you know. And it's like I said, we just want to highlight all this kind of stuff. And if you don't want to be part of it or whatever, then that's cool too. That's cool too. But then if you're not part of it, that's it. I'm not part of it. All right, cool. That's it. That's your prerogative. But we want the positive people. We want the guys that are involved. We want the guys that they want to proceed in all this kind of stuff. Because it's how Danny said, we spent so much money. I know I spent a lot of money on a lot of this bike life stuff. And it's just, you know, it's like right there. It says spread good fuckery.
But just think about it. You spend a lot of money just to be mad.
Yeah.
To be mad at these shows, to be mad at these rides.
No.
Then you're gonna be like, fuck this bike life, fuck this. And then I'm like, well, you gotta be part of it. Like, you gotta go through all this. You gotta go through man, you know how many people don't like me, but I still keep going, you know what I'm saying? Like, people don't even know me and they don't like me. And I'm like, I don't care about that stuff, because those people aren't the ones that are coming up to me at the shows. Those aren't the ones that want to take pictures. Those aren't the ones that I'm having good conversations with. You know what I'm saying? Those are the people I enjoy. Those are the people that keeps us going. And those are the people that keeps us motivated. And like, I even see on the comments right now that people are talking about, like, hey, you should have this person on the show, this person on the show. Yeah, we want to have a lot of people on the show. A lot of times, again, we don't know everybody. We don't. We really don't. So send them our way. Get their attention, or somehow, some way connected to us, because yeah, man, it does take a lot of work to get a lot of these people on there. Maybe sometimes you got a better reach, and you can be like, hey man, you should check out the show and get your stuff out there, because you should deserve to be on the high, you know, get some shine, because there's a lot of people that do deserve a lot of shine out there for what they do. And a lot of people don't want that shine, but it's like, we do it because, like, y'all really inspire others. You know what I mean? Like, y'all really sometimes don't know how much, because sometimes people don't like and don't comment, but then every once in a while they'll reach out and just with a comment that'll just be like, hey man, thank you for everything you do. Your videos and everything motivate me so much. Like, you don't understand what I'm going through. And I'm like, fuck, like, my videos did that. So that's why I'm saying,
that's
I'm like,
pretty cool.
Yeah, so that's why it's like, I'll post, because I'm like, y'all fuel that fire. You know what I'm saying? So it's not my fire, it's that bike life fire. So y'all got to keep adding your fucking, let's keep that fire going. Everyone adds, every once in a while we got to sit out and let somebody else fucking, you know, get that fire going. You know what I'm saying? Because there's other people, there's other ways to keep it going, and that's what it is, learning.
You know, Don Hampton right here says that you should have Chris from Street Lethal Customs on the podcast. No problem. Like, that's, we got somebody that you want us to bring on. Hey, we'll reach out to them, or send us this information, and we can reach out to them also, and we can get that going. I mean, Lance Tudor is going to be on the show at some point in time. Mark from Dope Leatherworks is going to be on it, but it's all scheduling. It's like they're really busy. It's all us scheduling. I want to try to get if you guys don't know, a guy named CT Fletcher. I want to get CT Fletcher, because he's all about like a bunch of old school bikes, and he's a big name in that kind of stuff.
In bodybuilding.
And bodybuilding and
just
stuff
in
like
life, period, man. If you know about his struggle, what he's been through, like straight up with the heart, son, like.
So that's one that I'm really looking forward to if CT Fletcher gets to come on. If you guys don't know who CT Fletcher is, look him up on Instagram and you get to see him. You know, Houston Lala. You know, there's a bunch of people we want to do, but it's all about scheduling. So sometimes, like when you just see us, Danny and myself doing it, hey, we got to keep the show going. Hey, the scheduling is not there for certain people, so that's why we do the show how we do it. You know, we like to do all that kind of stuff. You know, and so if we are all together, we grow together. That's just very simple. It's not a complicated thing, guys. I mean, we don't want any of the negative stuff. Hey, man, you negative, man. That's it, man. You're just out. It's just how it is. It's nothing personal. It's just that's just not where I'm going. I want to go that way. I don't want to be like going over here and going in a whole different type of vibe. You know, Danny, I'm very positive. Danny is very positive. Everybody is positive in this crew, and all the people that we've been around has been a positive vibe. So let's do this, man. Let's just get these things going. Hey, whose birthday was it? Amparo's birthday? Was that?
Out in 1998. Yeah. For the Thirsty Thursday, right? And again, man, Pookie, tomorrow or the day after is your night, bro.
Yeah, and then like Marlene Camarera says, I would like to thank all of those in bike life that share their knowledge and teach others. This woman, that Marlene, you guys gotta watch out because she is coming also with her bike. I'm telling you, she's coming out from the school of the scrapyard. She's building a bike, so it's gonna be dope, huh? She's gonna be at the McCargy show. So, I don't think her bike's gonna be there, but she's still working on that.
So McCargy show, that's
the McCargy show.
That's exactly where we're gonna be this weekend. So come out, talk to us. Let's continue these conversations and continue to grow, because it's dope. Because even Lee reached out to us with different ideas that maybe, it's cool. So if you guys got questions, if you guys got ideas that maybe you guys would like to see us, that's cool, because she was talking about maybe asking questions. If y'all got a question that y'all want to ask us, a personal question or anything y'all want to ask us, or if you want to have us on your show, come be part. That's what we say when we say we're trying to put it out there. It's like, because again, this Pedals Up podcast, it is, we're making it into, now it's becoming like a business. We have to run it. So that's why there is certain things that we have to, to do to get Pedals Up podcast to go out there. So I know Tony put out the information. He made a flyer. So if y'all want to reach out to us and book us for your show, have us come out, because y'all like, well, come out to our show. Well, it's not that easy. I mean, it is and it's not. You know what I'm saying? Because it depends what you ask it, because we are a bike club and we are Pedals Up podcast. So it's a different thing too. You know what I'm saying? That, again, we're running stuff as a business, and to move forward and to keep this going, to keep this building, we have to kind of run it the way you know what I'm saying, to be a business.
And at times when we're at the show, and we're doing our thing and we're in show mode, we like sit there, record, take pictures. I don't even eat at times. Nancy always gets on my case because she's like, "Babes, did you eat?" I'm like, "No, I'm working." I'm like in my zone. We don't get paid for this. We get the things catered to us for us to go, and that's great. That's all. That's basically right now. That's how it's going right now, and it's taking care of a lot of the things, and we're able to highlight the show. We make the show. We got videos, and those videos, Danny makes all the dopest videos, and he makes the show look larger than life. I take pictures. We try to do our best. We don't know everything. We're just telling you right now, we do not know everything. Our word is not bond, like the final word. We are just two guys that enjoy ourselves with this. We ride our bikes, we love the bikes, and we try to show out on the bikes. And so that's what it is. No, not that flyer, the other one. Oh, okay, so I mean, if you guys want to reach out to us and you guys want us to go out to the shows, like we're going to the McCargy show, you can email us at pedalsuppodcast@gmail.com, and then say, hey man, we're having a show in such and such date. what is it that we need to for us to go out there for the Pedals Up podcast show to go to that show, and then we'll write you back. Hey, shout out to Ted Flores. He gave us that hat from Cycle Fest.
It's one of my favorite backward hats. I just like, oh, it's just so you see it. I just like rocking it backwards.
I wear the cork one. I wear the cork one. But yeah, man, that's just all it is, man. I feel very blessed. I know that Danny feels very blessed that we have this opportunity to have this platform to show it with you guys and share it with you guys and share all the abundance of bikes that are out there. I mean, that's just what it's all about. So for everybody that's out there that's been riding bikes, hey, kudos to you guys. For everybody that's been watching our show from the beginning, fucking love all you guys. Thank you guys very much. Hey man, so tune in every Thursday night like we always do on the Pedals Up podcast on Facebook and on YouTube. Okay, subscribe and like. Okay, we're also all over the place on Spotify, Apple Podcast, and iHeartRadio, and then all our information will be on Instagram. So, hey man, all we just ask, man, is just give us a chance. Let people just watch some bikes, some cool bikes and stuff. Let them get into this vibe. What's up, Benny Techniques? So let them get into this vibe of the bike life, because all you guys had your moments in your bike life. Okay, everyone had a memory. Let some new people have some good memories of what you guys had. All right, but like I said in this show all the time, when we leave, if you ain't got a bike, get a bike. Stop being lazy in your goddamn life, and we out of here. Hey, I'm sure that I think there's something at the end. So hey, tune in. Hey. Ring.
When I break it in two, fucking over niggas, I've been going in, I'm in outer space, I've been out of my zone. I've been riding around, I've been blowing loud, I've been minding my own. I done jumped on the remix, killed it. Ain't no love lost, the nigga I built it. Nigga smell that, a nigga I'm shitting. Mouth full of fly, nigga I'm shitting. I can let it get to me. How a friend become an enemy. I don't let them niggas worry me. I just go around doing me. I'm the best at it, don't you know? Ain't no mother that could up the floor, hardcore in the S and mo. If you ain't riding around with me and mine, you need to move around. If you ain't riding around with me and mine, you need to move around. If you ain't riding around with me and mine, you need to move around. If you ain't riding around with me and mine, you need to move around.
Bandits, fuck is you talking about?
They say we do the most, with no flaws. We extra, we got it in our bylaws. We got it in our bylaws. We got it in our bylaws.